this will material utilization that directly helps to save the cost.
Directly helps to
save the cost.
No. Don't give me too much. Give me a layman answer only. Yesterday we started as ignorant people, right? And then we have found out, and then we have with our probably begging bowl, or I should not say begging bowl because you are all great people. We have taken the help of all others, the Pareto chart, and then found out that this is a problem and all. And then we convinced ourselves and then presented as a parent to a child and then got the approval. Once then only we are getting the project approved. Yes or no?
Yes,
Keeping
sir.
this in mind, why are we doing this now? Why are we measuring this performance? Because we want to confirm that. We have said the performance is poor. Yes or no? Because there is a variation, we want to improve the performance. With that only, we are going to go ahead with the project. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, we have to get it confirmed, first of all. How do we get it confirmed? Using a gauge. Using appropriate CTQ and then gauge measurement for that. Right? And that measurement system we have clarified. This is perfect to measure. And now we have to measure and then see whether it is correct or not. Now what happens, if the real performance is much better than what I have reported, then I have to scrap the project.
Yes,
if the measured performance is really worse than that, then I will get more name. Yes or no?
yes,
Sir, with this project, I am not only going to get you 100 crores, I'm going to get you 200 crores.
yeah, because of wind.
Yes or no? This is how I look at it. This is how you have to think at it, right? Don't look at it from the technical point of view at all. We are all laymen only, but we are getting experts' opinion and then do the Six Sigma project, right? Clear? Thank you very much. Now,
Thank you.
so we know why we're measuring the measurement system analysis and why we are finding the output. Now, there are traditionally they will give you an yield. That yield is called the traditional yield. Suppose you go to a factory, you ask an inspector, then you ask what is the yield. They will say 98%. Then will you be happy or not? I'll be happy. I'll be happy because 98%, 100 is the input, 98 is output. Okay, 2 is doesn't matter. I don't have objection because we are not losing much. But what happens is this 98, there were immediately rejections of 50 items. 50 items were rejected. And then what happens? These rejected items, they wanted to somehow sell. That will be the mentality, yes or no?
Yes,
therefore, they do the rework on these 50 items. They do rework on these 50 items. That is how this 98% has come. If this rework is not done, right, then it will be only 48. Output will be only 48% only the output. Yes or no? They have done double the work on these 50 items. If they have taken this work on new input, they should have made 152. So 98 plus 50, whatever it is, 148. But they have made only 98. And they are telling me we have got 98%. Whereas they should have made 148, they have made only 98. Right? Therefore, their efficiency is poor. Right? Now, what should we do? That is why I said yesterday philosophy, do it right the first time. Yesterday, again, I answered this. Somebody was telling that I asked for a customer and all these things. So you should have asked the right customer what to make, right? Do it right the first time, then you will not end up in this sort of questions, doubts. Clear? That is why I say structured way you will have to go on in this Six Sigma project. Clear? So now can I go ahead with the slideshow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. See here, I have made this template. This template also I'll give you right away. The traditional yield, and then oh, one second. Yes, I will explain that traditional yield, right? Yes, we are going to see traditional yield, first pass yield, rolled throughput yield. All these things we are going to see, and also calculation methods for this. Now, traditional yield is output by input. So there is a process, there is an input, there is a output, but there is a rework. Scrap there, input minus scrap is the output, right? So what they give you is 360 is the input, scrap is 6, output is 354. And you will find the efficiency traditional yield as 354 by 360 will be 98%. This is what I told you. But there is a rework. We will see here. See, now there is a scrap of 6. There is a 54 output, but 88 items have been reworked here. So what I should do? I should consider this in my efficiency. So first pass yield. First time when it passes, it is only 354 minus 88. After rework, I'm getting 354. I want the first to pass. First time is it passed? Then, so 88 I'm detecting. So I'm finding out the first pass yield as input minus scrap minus rework. That is 360 minus 6 minus 88 by 360. Then the efficiency will be 74%. Rolled throughput yield. Now there are many processes are many. First process, second process, third process. Then what happened? I will have to find out the first certain rework there, and I'll process first process output, and I have to find out for the process 3 also first process output. If I multiply all these first process outputs in terms of less than 1, I'll get the rolled throughput yield. Okay. So rolled throughput yield is first pass yield of process 1 into process 2 into process 3 and into process 4. So rolled throughput yield is the product of the first pass yield of all the processes. Now, first pass yield is 0.93, second is 0.85, this is 0.836, 0.839. You multiply all these things, you will get the answer. So method of calculations, traditional yield is output by input. Output is equal to input minus scrapped here. That is how we get traditional yield. And then input, output, rework. But I consider scrap only. So 360 minus 6 is 354. 354 by 360 is the traditional yield. But here traditional yield is 98.33. That is how I got it. Now here, first pass yield. So I know this 88 is the rework. Therefore, I have to reduce this by 388. 354 minus 88 is 266 is the real output. So 266 by 360 is 73.9. This is the first pass yield. Now what I will do is, I will take you to an example. If it comes, yeah, it has come. Very good. So this is the problem we have gone through. Please see here, input is 300. Output is, you can fill up these values. You will get this traditional yield, first pass yield. Now, if you want to first pass yield, that will be given in the dark red color. So I'll just select this first pass yield. Then you will see here, this green color will become red color. See, these are all required. So whatever you need will be given in the dark red, the output cells, and you can make anything. Please note, there are two problems here. One is a one process system, that is input you are putting, output you are putting, scrapped it is calculated, rework you are putting, and then it is calculating traditional yield as well as first pass yield. Clear?
Yes,
you can give me a value, input and output. You can check it yourself, this one. Can anyone tell me input value?
500.
500. Very good. I'll take 500.
Yeah. Output, traditional way output is 480.
480 is output. That's all.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Now it has calculated traditional yield. 480 is output, 500 is input.
How
It has
about the
calculated.
rework, sir? How about the rework? Is it something?
rework is 100.
Rework is 100. Now I'll take. Rework means first pass yield. First pass yield has changed. So first pass output is 380. 480 minus 100 is 380. And first pass yield is nothing but 380 by 500, which is 76%. Okay? You can play for any problem given in the exam. You can substitute and get the answer yourself. All you need to do is you just put the values here. Now the second problem is there are 4 processes. First step process, second step process, third step, and fourth step process here. So now here you'll have to be very careful in giving the input. Now can anyone give me the output, input?
Let's take 900.
You can take
900 is the input. Please note, we have given the input as 900. Output how much? It should be less than 900. Clear? Okay.
It's 850.
850?
Yeah.
Okay. 850 is given. And now see here, it has taken the 635 is the final output. So we don't bother about till we complete the problem, we will do it. 850. What is the rework?
Rework is 25.
25. Okay. So it has done. What it has done is it has calculated the first pass yield for the first process. Right? 850 minus 25, 825 by 900, it has calculated. That is what is keeping it. Now tell me, see that here, the next process, second process, input is 850 because output is 850. It has taken 850 as the input. Now you have to give me the output for the second process. How much?
800.
800. What is the output? How much rework?
10.
25. So 10.
How much?
Anything, sir. You can 20.
Take
You
it.
can
Take
take.
it.
20?
20.
No, 20. Something you said, no, I don't know. 20, I'll take it. 20, I'll take it. Okay?
20.
20. Okay.
Yes.
So 20, see here, it is 0.92. It's 0.92 again. 780 by 850 also, it so happens. Let me change it to 30, see what happens. So it is 0.91, 0.91, right?
Okay.
Therefore, I'll make it as 20 as whatever you said, it's okay. Now see here, 800 is the input for the third process. What is output? Can you tell me?
750.
750. How much is the rework?
50.
Well,
50 is the rework. Oh God.
yes.
So it is 88% only. First pass yield is 88%. And finally, you see here, 750 is the output, 750 is the input for the fourth process. All these things it will do it. Only thing is you have to ensure that you don't give the wrong, what do you call, input. If you give the wrong input, it will show you, but it will not give you the right result. Right. Then I have made sure that it will give you a warning, and you can let see it with that. Yeah. See here, you can see here, value should be less than input. So you see this here, and then give the input. So let us take what is output?
600.
600.
Yeah.
What is the rework?
100.
100.
Yeah.
See here, now this is 67% only first pass yield because so much of rework is there. Now if you see the total rework, 150, 175, 195. So 195 is the rework you can see here. Scrapped is 300. You can see here 150. Scrap is here 50 plus 50, 100. 100 plus 150 is 250 plus 50 is 300 here. Scrap, and then first pass yield is calculated here. First pass yield is 45% only. Traditional yield is 66.77%. That is 600 by 900. And then right throughput yield is 49.9%. This is what we'll have to consider. This is the actual efficiency of your processes, considering all the first process yield of the different steps. Okay. Now, if you want to see here answer, you can say, see here, you can at least roll to throughput yield, I'll put, see here, it will be right hand here, right? This is only roll to throughput yield because there is no roll to throughput yield for the first problem. Now, if you take this traditional yield, you can see here traditional yield for this problem and traditional yield for this problem. 600 by 900, this is 1/3. You can see here 2/3, right? And then if you say here, first pass yield, you can see here first pass yield and then first pass yield here. Therefore, this template is available for you. You know how to calculate it. I've explained in the PowerPoint. All you need to do is enjoy learning using
Sir,
the
I have a small doubt.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you just give us a practical scenario? Where can we use this thing? It looks more like a mathematics.
It is not like a mathematics. It is not like a mathematics. Now you are making chapatis,
Okay.
right? I am making chapatis, and then your wife comes and tells me that what is that? It is not at all baked. Then what you do? You again take it and bake it again. Yes or no?
Yes, it happened to
At
me
least,
once.
at least she tells us that put it back again, right?
Yes.
Or you have never put it back. This is what a scenario I can think of because I'm always at home. Now, assuming that I'm going to the industry, right?
Okay.
I'm making a mold.
Okay.
Making a mold, and there is a projection near the head.
Mhm.
I'm making dolls, and there is a projection near the head. Then what I do is I send it back, remove that. So what does he do? He grinds that and then gives it back. Yes or no?
Yeah, it's a rework. Okay.
Right. And you are having a item manufactured. It is going through 5 processes. What are all the 5 processes? Can you tell me any 5 processes in a manufacturing unit?
Raw material,
Very good.
Grinding,
Huh?
polishing, raw material, grinding.
No, I not like that. You can okay. I can say very good, fantastic, and all. Let me tell you, and you see whether it's okay or not okay. I am finding sheets.
Okay.
I am finding sheets. Buying raw material, as you say, no. I am buying
Yes.
the raw material, sheet as the raw material. Okay.
Yes.
And then I'm doing fabrication. You know what do you mean by
Okay.
fabrication? I'm
Bending
cutting and folding
cutting,
and this,
bending
doing this
and
thing.
cutting. Yes.
Right. Then I'm doing manufacturing. You know what do you mean by manufacturing? I'm
Yes,
welding
yes,
it. Right. And then I'm making again fabrication. I'm making drilling, holes and things like that. Right. And then I'm going and then finishing. There I'm coming to grinding.
yes.
And then
Okay.
finally I'm going to painting. Right.
Okay.
Before painting, I'm doing processing.
Yes.
Otherwise, paint will not stick.
Yeah, heat
Clear?
treatment
There are
or some-
7
something.
processes I have told you in an industry. In all these 7 processes, errors are bound to happen. Yes or no?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
That's all. Simple.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.